Here we are, Nazarene. It is 2026, and I'm excited for the new year, and I'm excited to move into this new year with you. So let me get started with a couple dad jokes. Now, I've been studying the last couple days, the days of the week, and I want to let you know that tomorrow is the best day to cook because it's Friday. I'll probably fry something up tomorrow. Hey, I also learned this. Saturday and Sunday are the strongest days of the week because all the rest, they're just weekdays. Okay, enough of the dad jokes. Hey, in 2026, let's live, laugh, love, and serve God together. Amen. I wanted to let you know about some of the ways in which we're going to serve and worship together in the coming year as a church. Some ways that we're going to be intentional at moving with God as He moves among us and in Shippensburg. In the end of 2025, I talked to you about leadership restructuring, and we're going to begin transitioning into that leadership structure over the next couple weeks. In 2026, we're going to keep ourselves oriented towards the mission of inviting people to journey with Jesus and experience God's love, grace, and purpose for their lives by focusing in our church year on the 4 commitments to ministry that are part of our strategy. So in each quarter, we're going to have a focus on one of the strategic areas, which are engage in community, grow spiritually, serve others, and build relationships. And so what does that focus look like? Well, I'll give you a couple examples. In the first quarter, we're going to be focused on engaging in community. And so we're developing a way in which we can embrace the gift that God has given us of Christian brothers and sisters in coming together in small groups of community where we can encourage each other, support each other, and hold each other accountable when needed. And we're going to do that over some meals together. And so we'll be rolling out some more information as I work with the ministry team leads in the next couple weeks to develop that. In the second quarter, we're going to be focused on building relationships with not yet Christians while being intentional for Jesus. One of the things that I've already set in place is we're going to have a weekend of evangelism training. One of my professors from Asbury Theological Seminary is coming, and he's going to lead us in a day of evangelism training, which I've took part in a little bit of that. That was offered to me, and it's really good, and it's going to help us to think about how to share Christ in relevant ways in today's culture. And then he's going to stay and preach that Sunday. So that's going to be happening near the end of April. There will be some other tangible ways that we'll work together as church family to invite other people into the journey with Jesus. In the third quarter, we're going to be focused on serving others. So there'll be some things that we do. One of the things that is already being set in place is we're going to have a couple come and teach us, do a workshop on strengths. They've currently been working with Jen and I and another couple, and they teach strengths in a different way. It brings fresh ideas and ways to use our strengths. I'm really excited for that workshop that'll take place sometime in July. And then growing spiritually. The fourth quarter of the year will focus on that. And I'm going to be preaching through the book of Ephesians. And we're going to develop small group questions so that I'll preach on Sunday, and then the small groups can discuss the text from Ephesians. And that'll be about a 6-week series in the fall to bring us together in small groups and get us growing spiritually in the Word as we gather together. So I just want to end by saying this. Let's live, laugh, and love together as we invite people to journey with Jesus and experience His love, grace, and purpose for their lives. And as we see Him move, let's give Him all the praise and all the glory, because the reality is this: 2026 is His year. It's His time. So let's journey with Him in 2026. It's going to be a great year. Happy New Year.